Ba, 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 ba. Going to share this stuff all over. Do. Like, tweet about it. Hmm. Share on the old Reddit. Um, Live now. Share unfound on YouTube. Oi. And then just share the channel on the old tweet. And I am drinking. And I already had 2 cans before I came down. So yeah, so this is going to be an interesting one. What would I ask on Ask Reddit? Your job is to make us pee. The worst movie. What is it? I think that's kind of uh, that's probably a question that, and there's no guarantees, but it it might be a question that might get a lot of attention if a lot of people get to it early. I'm just going to have fun with it. Oh, already got a like, so that's a good start anyway. Oh, I saw Michael McIntyre's Netflix special there. And that was very good. I particularly liked the New Zealand joke he had. Someone already somebody commented The last Airbender has already been made, though. I'm just going to come back. You can always make a sequel. So yeah, never saw the last Airbender movie. I have seen the TV show that is based on, and I've only saw bits and pieces of the Legend of Korra. So it's not on Netflix here, so might get it on Amazon. But a dramatic retelling of the building of the Panama Channel with sock puppets. Excuse me. The canals, locks are all major characters. Is it based on Suda? I Tommy was so to write a film about talking babies. The bathroom and made the habits of San Francisco. Shut up and take my money. Uh, Someone just ski cream. Their clothes is based on our getting beef. I don't know. I don't want to know what that's. So yeah, some good answers there anyway. Um, um, I got before I forget, I don't have it here. I don't know if I'll bring it down here or not. It doesn't really matter too much to me. But I got a pop vinyl of the Red Eyes Black Dragon, which is fucking sick looking. Like, total boss. A ledge. Total ledge. Looks better looking than the Blue Eyes White Dragon pop vinyl, which I still think looks badass. But I got that. Oh, and I also got New Horizon, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Got that. I was just in GameStop and I just saw it and I was like, I'll get it. Because I kept hearing good things about it for the last few months, and I was like, I'm here, I see it, I might as well get it. And I didn't start playing it yet. Oh, excuse me. Because I want to finish off the second and third Crash Bandicoot games, but I got the fourth one. Yeah, so I'm getting a few responses anyway. I was saying I'll get an easy 20 kind of comments, including kind of my own comments. Maybe 30, depending on if I get enough upvotes. Well, we make Jurassic Park and just have the dinosaurs and people switch places. Tommy Wiseau presents Grindel, a one-man performance. Apparently, Tommy Wiseau is getting all the love in this one. So yeah, so anyone interested in going to the Ask Reddit, you can. And I'm actually sticking to the promise that I made yesterday of stream. Well, so far I am anyway. Excuse me. See, the problem is Orchard Thieves is very sweet and gassy. You'll probably hear me belching a whole lot. But yeah, 2 days in a row. Like, I know it's a lot later than what I usually do. But yeah. And just looking up stuff here. And I just put idle miner on for a bit, just to get that multiplier from watching an ad because I don't have to pay attention to the ad. I can just have it upside down while I do this. Ugh. Can, so I just put my phone down for a bit and see what happens. It's going to be a ride. Not that kind of ride though, because this is YouTube, not Pornhub. And there we go. And just go to the shot level. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. So now, may get off this now. Oh, I will do a one-person play of Romeo and Juliet, kind of like how a Pro Z skit plays out, but without the magic of editing. So you get to watch me run behind the tower, climb. Game of Thrones last season, but crammed together into a 1 hour movie. Actually, speaking of Pro Z, Pro CD, however you say that name. I just recently realized that he was in season 3 of Agresco, which as soon as I realized, I thought back and said, "Yeah, he does sound like the guy," because he was into voice acting before he became famous online on Vine and YouTube. So yeah, absolute legend he is. So yeah, there's that. I could rewatch all of Agresco someday. Just stream the entire series in one day. Like wake up, get my breakfast, go straight to the TV, and just start watching. Take a break, get something light to eat, maybe a small bit of exercise. Uh, Yes, someone just asked love in response to because I said Tommy because he said Tommy was all I said that he was getting a bit of love because someone answered he hasn't quotes love and I just responded someone else wanted to hire him as well. That's what I meant. No, something I'm noticing is that none of the comments, like not even my comments, just comments in general, aren't getting any extra upvotes. Like usually at least one or two will get an upvote. So whatever that's about. Now if only I had the same amount of interaction on YouTube, I'd be away with it. Um, oh yeah, I completely forgot about the confused composer. So yeah, good song that was released 2 days ago at 9 views. Go listen to his stuff. I only found out about it because of the last credit. I even forget what I asked, but I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So yeah, the magic of the internet. I wouldn't have found this music if it wasn't for it. And I don't think I'll be getting too many more replies or likes or anything from that Reddit. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, no, another revisor. This isn't loading up now. And I'm feeling fairly tipsy, so. An update. The prequel episode. Probably should be talking more because I might end the stream kind of at around the 40-minute mark, unless something kind of extends it a good bit past that. But so apparently, oh, that's just rated. Apparently, Dragon Ball Super is getting another new arc. I've never seen it. I just seen bits and pieces of it, but I want to get back into the show. Like I've read the manga. I might get no, I won't get there anytime soon because I kind of spent a bit too much money already. But I might get I might get manga for excuse me for Dragon Ball Z and GT and then Super. Like I think GT is set in an alternate future, some shite like that. But yeah, and the only person watching my stream at the moment is me. Hashtag sad. Hashtag lonely. Hashtag available, ladies. And I'm just about out. And that is that. Probably won't be drinking another drop tonight. Well, if I had to bring another can, I might have drink a fourth one. But that'll be grand. Don't need it. Thankfully, not an alcoholic. Like I drink at most once a week, if even. Like I could go a few weeks without drinking, without even realizing it. No, I enjoy the drink, but I enjoy more when there's kind of someone to talk with. Oh, excuse me. So, won't be drinking for a while anyway. Probably better off not drinking for the rest of the night because I'm belching a lot. And yeah, definitely going to be in the continent off at the 40-minute mark. Actually, I was going to share the other videos, but then I realized that would require me going out of this video and have no one looking at it. So until I get another view, I won't be sharing on the Twitter. So yeah. been watching any TV shows lately. Actually, that's a lie. I did watch an episode of The Brain Game. I think I seen it years and years ago, or at least something that used similar footage. Because I remember, because they used kind of a giant. Oh, what's that cube? Rubik's cube. That's it. It took me a minute to think of. They had a Rubik's cube, and because of the way they had it angled, it looked like one side was in shade, and there was a color on top and a color on the side that looked completely different. But once you remove the color that was in shade, it turns out that it was actually the exact same color. But how they achieve that trick? Because your brain thinks that side is in shade. It thinks it's a different color. And so yeah, and it goes into a lot of kind of other stuff like that. Like it went into what was it? Oh yeah, it was two kind of rectangle cube yolks. I can't remember. I'm drunk, so you may forgive how I describe it, but it was all on. They were on top. One was on top of the other, and one looked like a dark grey, and the other looked like a very pale grey, almost right to me anyway. But they were actually the same color, and again, it had to do with how eyes perceive light and shadows and all that. And because of the way that these two yolks were drawn, one looked like there was in sunlight, but the other one was underneath, and it looked like it was in shade because they were angled. But then, if you kind of put your then you would see that, and you put it in the middle of it, your fingers on the middle of it, you would see that it's the exact same color. A lot of interesting. I saw it on Disney Plus there. So yeah, a lot of interesting stuff, and kind of froze there for a second. But anywho, uh, I saw that, and as I said at the beginning, I saw Michael McIntyre. I might actually look him up here just to have. Alright, so his full name is Michael Hayes, Vision presenter. So yeah, and just goes into his early life and all that. Uh, so yeah, just going into his history and all that. Uh, he's been nominated for a lot of awards, and he won a lot of them as well. There's a few DVDs as well. So yeah. Just looking at Cheetah. And I just got an update from something that I put on Reddit over nearly 14 minutes ago. I don't know why that happened, but sure. And I think, just before I actually finish up, like, comment, subscribe, share, ring that bell, um, tell your grandparents about me if you still have them. Sacrifice your pigs to Satan or whatever demon you believe in. Don't write my name in the death note. Definitely don't want to die. Let's see. Wear your masks. That has nothing to do with getting me more views or likes or anything like that. But you should have enough cup on to do that. Eat healthy because you live longer, so you'll give me more views and all that. Hopefully. I don't know what else. Become a scientist. That might help. I don't know. Then Danny make shitty YouTube videos about me. I guess that's another thing you could do. Like just talk mad shite about me, pretend you're outraged about something I said. And all that kind of horse shite, bullshit, and other shite that you have to do so that to get in a YouTuber's good books. It's a whole lot. What was that? Must have just blinked or something. Anyway,